Hi guys, it's Christy Kim, CEO of Tomo Credit. This is my very first YouTube video. I'm so excited to tell you guys about Tomo Credit and what motivated me to start this company. Actually, the story is very personal to me because I first wanted to build Tomo Credit 10 years ago when I was just fresh out of college. Quick background. I am originally from South Korea, Seoul. I came here for education. Um, I came back. No, I came here when I was 11, and I went back and forth, Korea and U.S. Because my parents were not able to permanently move because they had their own business in Asia. So they didn't tell me about credit score, and I didn't know what that is until I was graduating from college. I studied political science, not computer science. Oh my gosh, political science and business at UC Berkeley. When I was graduating, I I wanted to buy a car because I thought that I will be commuting a lot between San Francisco to Palo Alto. So I wanted to buy a car. So I went into BMW, Lexus, like feeling like, okay, I'm gonna buy a car of my dream. And they all told me that, Christy, sorry, you are rejected from our auto loans because you don't have a credit score. So I was so bummed because first of all, right, I had no idea that I would get rejected because I graduated from good college. I had a lot of savings in my bank account, and I had a job offer from investment bank. So check, check, check. I did everything right, and then I got rejected from a stupid auto loan. So I felt devastated. So I went to Citibank branch based in San Francisco Financial District. So I requested a meeting with manager, and I asked her, um, "Can you help me? This is my situation. No one wants to give me an auto loan. Maybe Citi, you guys can help because I've been banking with you guys for 5 6 years. You guys know how much money I have in my savings account and checking account, and my parents bank with you, right? But long story short, I couldn't get a loan, and the Citibank branch manager is like, "Honey, I'm so sorry. There's nothing we can do. But if you want to open a credit card with us, we are happy to give you one. And if you want to lend money from, no, he says, if you want to borrow $500 per month from us, Citi will be delighted to give you $500 per month and make and then set up a transfer between your savings account to that loan account. So you will have a history of borrowing." Ugh. I didn't need to borrow, but I did it because she told me that that would be the fastest way for me to build my credit score. It's so dumb, right? That you need to borrow money to have a history of borrowing to have a credit score. So that kind of uh, was a seed um, for me to start Tomo Credit, and I've been thinking about it a lot. And last year, I was working at a hedge fund in Hong Kong, and at the time, I had a chance to meet a lot of people, a lot of foreigners who are coming to U.S. for jobs. Young professionals, and many of them told me that, oh, I don't have credit card in the U.S. So I was like, oh, okay. Um, I had the problem 10 years ago, but now still there are millions and millions of people who are having the same problem. And I thought that we need a new solution. It's like 2019, you know, we have Uber, we have Airbnb, we have disrupted so many industries, but how come credit card industry is stuck, you know? And I learned that credit score system, the FICO system, was invented 1900. 1900 is like, right? And the story is the credit bureau system was invented originally from by grocery stores. Imagine, you are living in 1900. You go into your local supermarket. You want to buy milk, but you don't have cash, and you ask them, "Can I please get this and pay you back later?" And then they will write it down, Christy Kim, like milk. And then I come back in 2 weeks and pay them back, and they're like, "Okay, Christy paid back." And having a history, right? So having a history help. So next time I go and ask them to borrow things, they know whether to approve me or not. So still the same logic applies to our FICO score in 2019. So what we are doing differently at Tomo Credit is that we are not gonna look at your credit score. Surprise, surprise. Instead, we are gonna look at your cash situation. So let's say you have bank account. Let's say you have three different bank accounts: Bank of America, Citi, or let's say um, Wells Fargo. Let's say you have three bank accounts, and you can link bank accounts to Tomo Credit and show us how much money you have. We will take a look at it, we will evaluate, and based on the data, we will approve you. It's simple and makes sense, right? So we want to look at your cash flow and your capabilities to pay us back instead of looking at the history of borrowing. So if you don't have a good credit score yet, or you just moved here from foreign countries, come check us out, tomocredit.com. And if you have already signed up or if you are already approved, you want to share feedback, please send me an email, help@tomocredit.com. Um, I need to go. My laptop says I have only 1% battery. So I will come back with another video to tell you more about how Tomo Credit is reinventing and revolutionizing the entire industry. So stay tuned. Bye, guys.